Hey guys, welcome back to Blue Collar Crypto. We're going to do a quick update of Archangel token and the ecosystem. Maybe check out some news. Dive right into coin market cap and look at all the entire market cap of all of crypto is $2,025,000,000,000. We are steady above the $2 trillion market cap of crypto. Bitcoin dominance is, what do we got? 42.1%, and the market cap of Bitcoin is 852 billion. Ethereum dominance is 18.7%, and the market cap of Ethereum is, let's just call it 380 billion. Ethereum gas fees right now are 28 GUI. That's relatively low. There was a spike earlier that was ridiculously high, I saw. Anyway, market cap of crypto is up 1.73% on the day. Bitcoin price right now, $44,795. It's up 1% on the day, and it's up 6.8% on the week. Ethereum right now is $3,159. It's up 1.6% on the day and 8% on the week. What else do we have? Pretty much all of the top 30 are up on the day and the week, except for Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin Cash. But no worries. Algorand, number 29 coin, is at 92.2 cents. It's up 4% on the day, and it's up 20.3% on the week. Crypto Fear and Greed Index today is March 26th, about 10:30 p.m. Its Crypto Fear and Greed Index is 49, which is neutral. Yesterday was 51, also neutral. Be nice to stay around mid, right in the middle, 50 for a little while. Everybody will just chill out. That would be good. Scratch token today, that's the 1 hour chart, and it is up 30.9% on the day. Wow, that's a lot. It's at 901632. That's a nice looking chart. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully we'll have it just go sideways for a little while. We don't want any huge ups and downs, do we? Nice steady growth. That would be positive. If we jump into Archangel token price, 901123, and what else do we have? Daily volume 17,500. Yeah, not the best looking chart, I admit. So I had this line down here, and it was essentially one of the lowest spots ever for this token. It dropped below it, it went above it, dropped below it again, because it was the support line. Oh, and it touched it as a resistance line. It tried to cross it and it didn't, and it dropped down. So we'll see what happens in the next few days. I'll leave this line here, but I'll have to maybe draw another line, like an upward trending line from this low to here if it keeps going up. But we'll give it a few days to see how that goes. Definitely put a new low right here or right here, depending on how it plays out. But, we'll see what happens on this. Give it a few days. So if we look at the donation wallet for the Guardian token round 2 pre-sale, the amount of USDC in that wallet is $77,769, which is impressive. And their goal is what? Their goal is 187,000. So how many more days do they have? I think it ends on the 29th. They actually have 3 more days. So I'm going to go with there's probably a bunch of people who sign up for round 1 pre-sale because they held Archangel for a long time. And they figured, I don't need to sign up for round 2, so... But a lot of people missed out on the round 1. Probably like 250 wallets. There was only like 350 wallets registered for round 1. And only like 100 of the wallets donated, and they maxed out the supply, which was nuts. And they did it super fast. So there was a whole bunch of people who missed out. Either they can't get in on round 2, which is highly likely. That's my guess. I can't. I didn't. And so maybe they're waiting for the token launch and they're going to jump right in. So I could see there being a lot of buy pressure on the token launch when this happens. It should be in a week to 10 days. We'll see, though. We'll see how. We'll see what happens. Also, the white paper is going to be released before token launch. Hopefully, a few days before token launch, we'll take a look at it. Maybe get some good information out of there. I found this statement interesting. They dropped it right after I made my video last night. This is on the Guardian Token Announcement channel on Telegram. What's it say? Community, a major milestone has been reached today in the early life cycle of Guardian. Today, the project's web content manager shared for the first time with an external party, an active component within the Guardian platform. which is the Marketers Hub, right? This individual successfully utilized our Marketers Hub to create and post their profile and bio. The marketer has 35,000 subscribers, so that's super bullish for the project. This action may seem insignificant, but it is in fact a massive milestone in the very earliest phases of Guardian's life cycle. Yeah, super bullish. So at least somebody's people are actually jumping on board. People who are content creators who actually have a shit ton of followers or subscribers. Dude, 35,000. That's not 35 million, but dude, 35,000. What do I have? Like 92. So, dude, 35,000 is a decent amount. So they actually see the legitimacy of this project, and they're going to get on board right at the beginning before it's even launched. So I'm super stoked about that. I wanted to take a look at this chart again, and this shows the Archangel token, the staking pool on each cycle of the staking pools. They're 90 days. Okay, right now we're 2/3 of the way through the first staking pool, so cycle 1. And what are your rewards for the staking pool? Only Archangel reflections and 150 trillion from the Genesis contribution. So round 2 or cycle 2 of the staking pool probably starts a week or two after this one ends. So it probably starts in 45 days or so. And there'll be 100 trillion Archangel dropped into the staking pool. That's also from the Genesis contributions from Arca. There'll be 250 trillion Scratch tokens in the Genesis contribution for that round, and also 500 billion Guardian tokens. So that's also 1% of the reflections for Scratch will go in there, and 2% of the Guardian reflections are going to get sent to the staking pool. So this is starting to come together, the Archangel ecosystem and the utility of the Archangel token, which is exposure to the ecosystem. So super cool. So what do you think it will be like, say, in a year when, let's look in like 4 or 5 months, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 other tokens plus Archangel tokens, sending tokens to the reflection pool, to the staking pool, rewards pool. What's going to happen in like 12 months? Are there going to be 12 tokens? What about a year and a half? Are there going to be 20 tokens? What if there's 25 tokens all sending rewards to the staking pool? Here's a post on Reddit from one of the community members, and I like what they said. Let's do some fun math thinking exercises. If you missed the voice chat on Guardian Telegram today, we did a thinking exercise to help explain the immense benefits of the Archangel distribution of value model and staking rewards. First, in the first few days since launch, the volume from Scratch has already added roughly 115 trillion additional tokens to the staking pool. Did you hear that? That's a shit ton of tokens. 115. Let me read that again. In the first few days since launch, the volume from Scratch token has already added roughly 115 trillion additional tokens in staking pool to the round 2 staking pool. Man, and the token's been open for 3 days. That's a whole bunch. This is on top of the 250 trillion Genesis contributions, plus all the rest of the days between now and when staking pool closes, so roughly 145 to 150 days. That's a lot. That will be a massive amount of Scratch in the pool. To go along with the Archangel already set aside, plus Guardian, which will be launching in a couple weeks, and have similar results to Scratch are expected if the excitement of the pre-sales is any indication. Man, I hear that. This is posted by Just a Crypto Guy 13 hours ago. Good dude in the community. Well, let's just keep reading. Okay, so why does this matter? Well, this discussion led to a conversation about what Archangel and the distribution of value model will be when the ecosystem comes to life. While the math of everything below is accurate, the amount of tokens and daily volume is hypothetical, and the staking pool amount used for pool 1 and could change for the future pools, and obviously none of this is financial advice. You have to say that, don't you? Right? I don't know. So imagine a time when not so distant future where Archangel ecosystem is in full effect, not completed, because they're always looking for things to build and improve on in the crypto space. But anyway, in this example, they use 25 different tokens, so we'll just stick with that. Now, being very conservative, let's just say that each project has a daily volume of $100,000 US dollars. Okay, so do the math right here. So 25 tokens times $100,000 equals $2.5 million per day. Each contributing, let's just say 2% to the Archangel staking pool. So you take $22.5 million times 0.02, which is 2%, which equals $50,000 per day, multiplied times 90 days in the staking pool. So $50,000 times 90 is $4.5 million into the staking pool every 90 days. So let's go further down the math. I like his example. That's why I'm pretty much reading it all. So staking pool had 150 trillion Archangel plus a few buybacks. For a nice round number, let's just say those buybacks equal 50 trillion. For a total of 200 trillion. That's roughly 26,000 US dollars, nowhere near $4.5 million, no doubt. So how much you get is based on the percentage of the staking pool that you make up. That's true. So let's say you make up 0.1% of the staking pool, roughly 7.8 trillion Archangel tokens based on pool number 1. 7.8 trillion tokens right now is worth what? $800? I mean, you can get it for like $900. Anyway, oh, he says right here, you spend $900 now and you could earn $4,500 every 90 days. Dude, that would be super dope. Just saying. Okay. Let's say you have the current value of 1 ETH in Archangel, roughly 26.5 tokens. That would make up, let's just say, 1/3 of 1% of the staking pool. So 4.5 million times 0.0034 equals $15,000. Man, you see where he's going with this? So you spend $3,100 now and the potential to earn $15,000 every 90 days. Dude, that's super dope. $5,000 a month. Well, math doesn't lie, right? I hope not. I hope it's right. It sounds right. Anyway, let's say $4.5 million. Well, let's continue down this. Now let's just go nuts, he says. Let's say you make up 1% of the entire staking pool. That would be about 78 trillion tokens, worth roughly $9,300 right now. So let's just call it 3 ETH. So let's do the math. $4.5 million times 0.01, which is 1% of the staking pool, equals $45,000, dude. $45,000 every 90 days. This is all hypothetical. We're talking 25 tokens, all at $100,000 daily volume, which is reasonable. But we'll see. We'll see how many tokens they plan on making. So let's continue. Oh yeah, don't forget, none of that includes the actual value of the tokens. This is just passive income, which, remember, is the primary purpose of the Archangel token. Yeah, dude, passive income, right? That's the utility of the Archangel token. Again, this was a thought exercise. While nothing is guaranteed, if you really understand the Archangel project and pay attention to what is being built, the variables used, 25 tokens with $100,000 daily volume, are reasonably obtained. Yeah, I could see that. And this isn't APR or APY. This is based on the tokens that get transferred to the staking pool based on reflections from the transaction. Thus this is sustainable. Yeah, totally. Man, this is... When you wrap your mind around that, like, that's a huge deal right there. The main purpose here is to demonstrate how the distribution of value model, the DOV model, within Archangel works. It's hard to see, especially for new investors or those that are curious. So stop worrying about the current price of Archangel tokens. Start paying more attention to how the ecosystem is growing. Like, I can understand that. I could respect that. That is where the value is. We're super early adopters at this price, and as demonstrated above, we will be rewarded for growing our bags through these dips and just holding, then living on passive income forever. Dude, that sounds great. Yeah, I'm down with that struggle. Passive income forever, man. I hope it pans out that way, because I can't wait to quit my job. That's gonna be a meeting with everybody in the company one of these days again, and it's just gonna be like, all right, we're opening the floor to any questions. You can ask me any questions you want. There's only one question you guys can't talk about. It's pay. And I'm just going to get up and I'm just going to go, you know what, man, that's it. I'm out. Hey, I have an announcement to make for everybody. I fucking quit. Click. You know what, everybody, I have an announcement to make. I just want to make sure everybody knows. Moving forward from here on out, I'm going to be putting this company in my rearview mirror. Deuces. Click. I'm out. Yeah, I would like that. Passive income like that. That'll bring me my dream of quitting my job. I do like my job, but I would like to quit, right? Wouldn't everybody? Anyway, let's get into some prices. Let's get into some spreadsheets and take a look at this stuff. All right, today the wallet holders on Ethereum went up by 3. On Binance Smart Chain, it went up by 8. Phantom even at 65. So we went up by 11 wallet holders today. We're up to 5,072. I think once Ethereum goes above 5,000, I think your price is going to start showing up on your Archangel in your MetaMask wallet. That's what I heard. I don't know for a fact though, but that would be interesting to find out. Either way, we need like 300 more wallet holders. All right, the price I have written down yesterday, we're down 2.25% on the day, and we're down 32% on the week. So total market cap 5.8 million, and fully diluted market cap 11.2 million. Daily volume 17,500. The amount of tokens sent to the Burn wallet today, 3 trillion tokens. That is a lot of tokens. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Okay, this wallet that started with 1 trillion tokens, half are in the staking pool getting reflections rewards or staking pool rewards, and the other half are just sitting in the wallet getting reflections. So the amount of reflections in the last day is 31 million, and the increase to the staking pool rewards went up by 109 million. So that brings the total reflections and rewards for this wallet to 9,153,000,000 tokens, which is a ton. Right now, you can get 1 trillion tokens for $113. Damn. So my rewards right now are only $1, but I'm not even worried about that. And the next staking pool, when you get Scratch token, I'll say airdrop, but Scratch token as a staking pool reward and Guardian tokens, man, it's just going to add up. It's just going to pile up. Man, so I'm bullish on that. Right now, like I said, trillion Archangel tokens you can get for $113. Man. I've received 1.3% in rewards from what I staked. I staked 500 billion. Well, I received, what, 6.5 billion. So that's over 1% rewards in Archangel tokens. So you could see what I just read from Just a Crypto Guy. When you have 20 tokens or 25 tokens and you're going to receive whatever, 1% increase from what you've staked, it doesn't even make sense because you're only staking Archangel. You just stake Archangel, and let's just say it ends up being whatever I stake, I'm going to receive about 2% of what I staked in rewards. That's a lot. And the same amount of tokens or the same value of tokens in 20 other tokens, dude, that's a lot of tokens. That's a lot. So hopefully Archangel will continue building this ecosystem to all these other tokens. And it'll be, these other tokens and projects will be super widely used. Like I could see Scratch Engine and the Scratch token going places. Like that seems like a total legit project, and they're going to be huge, I think, in my opinion, man, because NFT marketplace, I mean, NFT evaluator and NFTs in general, I mean, it's an industry first. An NFT evaluator, NFT loaning, and it just looks like a super huge dope ass project, if you ask me. Anyway, when 1% of those reflections, what happens? Hold on, you know what? Let's just check out Saitama. Okay, I'm not picking on Saitama. Saitama is probably 150, top 150 token. It's nothing spectacular anymore. At one point it was. It may be in the future. I'm just using it as an example to look at the volume. Daily volume on Saitama is 16 million. Man, okay, let's go to the daily chart just so we can get an idea of the volume. Okay, I got lines all over this chart too, but either way, look at right here, this red bar. This is 16 million. This red bar right here, down here, this is the volume. So the other one, the day before that's probably about the same, but all these other ones are a lot lower. So let's just say they're a million. Anyway, these are more average volume. I'd say that's $1 million of daily traded volume. And the example that Just a Crypto Guy gave was $100,000 daily volume. Dude, imagine if if token like this ends up being in the ecosystem of Archangel and it's $16 million, $5 million daily traded volume. Man, you can do the math. What's 2% of that? Gets sent to the staking pool, and then the numbers get gigantic. If the projects are legit and there's mass adoption of these projects, which I could see for Guardian and I can also see for Scratch, it could be huge. But who am I? I'm just a random crypto guy, right? I'm just a random dude on YouTube. All right, all that being said, thank you for tuning into the channel. I know I was rambling a whole bunch. I'm going to probably cut out half of my rambling, but it'll still be pretty long. How long is it right now? 22 minutes. Probably cut it down, hopefully. Anyway, appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.
It will be a face-ripping rally that will make your eyes bleed.